So I have a problem. So I may have some problems. A very expensive Amazon and B&H photo enabled problem. This is a safe place, right? Day number 21, and today's vlog is called I Have a Problem Buying Gear. And just saying that out loud is a little bit of therapy. We're already here, so we might as well talk about the gear. Sony a6700 with a Tamron 17-70, Tamron 50-400 with a Sigma from the Trio, Rokinon, DJI Pocket 3, DJI Mic 2s with the mini mic, cooling fan for the a6700, battery pack, all kinds of different accessories, clamps, DJI Air 3S, Fly Now packet, full controller, Mini 4 Pro, ND batteries. There's the Insta360 X5, all kinds of different small lighting, Insta360 Go 2, DJI RS4 Mini, Comica mic right there, newer motorized camera dolly, Godox flash triggers, the Ulanzi smoke machine. These are colored filters that actually go on this flash box right here, newer LED lighting, Godox VL150 150 watt light over here, iFootage monopod, newer tripod stand, Slypod Pro, booming mic arm mount, Godox LED lights, Godox ML60 light with diffuser, Elgato green screen. There's so many more accessories that are inside of here. It doesn't even cover everything. I have much bigger light boxes here. I don't have room in this room to actually do any more. Look, confession time. I love buying gear. The boxes, the buttons, the new potential. Buying stuff scratches that I'm about to be a YouTuber itch, even if I haven't made that video yet. Or any videos yet. I promise I was totally going to use that third gimbal at some point. You know, that thrill of the purchase, that dopamine hit when that package is out for the delivery. Man, it's better than sex. All right, it's better than editing. I have gear I have never used. A lot of it. Some of it is still in shrink wrap. Don't judge me. It's really easy to convince yourself that it's all for the channel. This microphone will totally fix my inconsistency and my fear of failure, right? Yeah. Okay, good. Sometimes less is more. Unless we're talking about RGB lights. You don't never have too many of those, right? It's really easy to justify the things that you do, such as it's an investment. I might start a podcast one day, maybe. Shut up. Or maybe you're going to tell yourself that, look, I need options. What if I need a gimbal shot at night in the rain with 360-degree audio? It's also easy to convince yourself, well, other creators have this set up, so I need it. But here's the thing. For me, there was finally a turning point. Buying gear was a form of optimism. It meant that I believed in myself, that I was going to actually do all this stuff. I truly did believe I was going to do all this stuff. It's like prepping for a hike that you may or may not go on to. And I may not go, but I'm going to be totally ready for this. But here's the thing. I'm actually using this stuff now. I'm actually finally showing up. Maybe it's clumsily, maybe it's awkwardly, but I'm actually finally doing it. And, you know, I could say that maybe ChatGPT was the final spark that got me going with the creative juices, and maybe it was just the push that threw me over, or maybe it was some kind of like major life thing that did it for me. But I actually am doing it now. And the cool thing is with all this gear, gives me so many different projects to work on. And that's kind of the point of this channel going forward after I get out of the 30-day vlog challenge, is that, you know, I want to show what it takes to go from nothing to something, to actually learn how to use all this stuff in the creative process. What better way to learn that than through somebody that has no idea what they're doing? I'm literally going to be stumbling and figuring out how to do it as I go along the way. All the gear I've been hoarding is finally seeing the light of day. And maybe that means the problem wasn't the gear, it was my fear of being seen. At the end of the day, I'd rather be over-equipped than under-inspired. And that is something I finally am getting inspired to do. I am actually getting inspired just from doing the process, actually putting myself through this challenge. So a lot of people say, oh, they're waiting for that inspiration. They're waiting for that inspiration. And I was the exact same. I was inspired. I wanted to do all this stuff, but I never could press record. I never could get out there and actually do it. It wasn't until I started doing the vlogging challenge, I was like, oh man, I've got some momentum going here. I'm actually learning how to do some of the editing. I can see some of the mistakes that I'm doing. I can see, you know, all the things that I want to change and move into with this. So I'm actually getting really, really excited about it. And go figure, I'm doing this this entire challenge right before I'm about to actually start school in a little over a month, which means I'm going to be juggling school part-time, I'm going to be juggling playing poker full time as well as juggling this whole creative process. And I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of work, but I'm really inspired to start doing all this stuff. I know it's really easy to get wrapped up in, I need more gear, I need this thing over here. While this brand new drone came out or this thing came out. And what I did is I just ended up overwhelming myself. I had all these ideas like, man, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to try that. I want to try these shots. And I took on so much gear at once that I just became paralyzed on trying to use everything. So I'm just going to start off with little baby projects. There's a reason why I'm only using the Action 5 Pro camera right now, other than the Insta360 here and there. And I really do want to kind of master some of the different things I can do with this. As soon as this challenge is over, I'm going to take a little bit of a break so I can really focus on learning how to do DaVinci Resolve editing, really deep dive into it, figure out some of the color grading because I want to see what I can really get color-wise out of this camera and figure out the whole grading process. So I am going to do some 360 stuff as well, and I'm just going to try different little projects along the way. So looking forward to it. I hope you guys stick around. It's going to be fun trying to try all these different things out and learning the process together. And I'll be able to relay some of that information to you guys. Along with that, at some point, I'm sure I'll do some tutorials on things that I did to kind of get up and going for somebody who's brand new, just the very, very basics. Maybe even a DaVinci Resolve tutorial where we just talk about how do you just edit a basic vlog, since that's the thing that a lot of people just want to get started with. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be tough. This vlog, yeah, GPT is actually keeping me on top of things instead of me buying another piece of gear. Actually, that's not true. While I was setting up for this video, this actually came in. I've been waiting for this one from China. This is the brand new Zhiyun X100 RGB, the Kanmaki edition. I got the full package. This is an incredible little light and with the whole softbox. And this is one of those, I wish I had held off on buying some of this gear until I was ready to actually use it and actually do small projects at first. But I think it helped kind of hide the fact that I was fearful of posting these videos. So I just kept on buying gear and, that kind of masked everything until I was ready to start doing this. Well, now I'm actually ready to start doing this. So, but I am really happy to have gotten this piece in, and I swear that's it. Nope. That's a lie. There's more gear that I want, but I did order one more thing. I do have a brand new monitor, BenQ 32-inch 4K monitor coming in from B&H tomorrow because I realized that my other monitor, while it's very nice, big widescreen, it's also probably almost 10 years old. It's not 4K. The colors are not really handling things well. So I do have a monitor coming in. But after that, I swear, I'm done. Not buying any more major gear right now. Anyway, if you've got a gear drawer of shame, drop a note down below, subscribe, hit a like. I'll be sure to follow you back, and we can support each other's habits. That's actually probably a bad idea. Like, subscribe, send help, or not. I'll probably just buy another tripod. That's it. 21. I'm out. See you guys tomorrow for 22. We're going to go vlogging downtown in public. I'm not looking forward to that, but I'm looking forward to that. Peace.